When you need to make an emergency shelter, you probably will need to make it pretty quick. Here's a simple way to use a tarp, paracord, and a few odds and ends to create an effective shelter. Start by taking a good look around you. You want to make sure that the terrain you're on will drain slightly. If you're in a desert area, never put your shelter in a dry wash. That's where the water will go if there's a flash flood. And make sure you have the materials you need with you to build your shelter. You are probably not going to have the time, the tools, or the skills to be able to make something out of natural materials. Looks like a pretty good place. We've looked up, we've looked down. We're out of the wind, which is important. Now we're going to make a lean-to shelter from right here. We don't have another tree. We do, but we're not going to use it. We're going to use this walking stick as one of our lean-to supports. We're going to start over here. I'm going to go about waist high, come around here, and I'm going to tie a timber hitch real quick. All you do with that, right here, tag in, around, 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 till you get tired of it. Then pull it tight, and you've got a friction knot. Now at the other end, we're going to use my walking stick. Some of you may say, well, how are you going to keep that knot from sliding up and down that smooth stick? Here's what I've got here. I've got this lanyard on it, and I've tied a clove hitch on here. And if you don't know how to tie a clove hitch, click to the video on it. We're going to put this down at the end of this structure. So here's what we've got so far. Now we're going to put the tarp on. All we need to do at this point is just drape the tarp over the line somehow. I'll tie a taut line real quick here, and let's see if you can pick it up from the video. Essentially, what I do is I crossed it like this, brought it under, bring it under again. Now go across everything, if you can see this, and then come through like that. Now what this knot's going to do, it's a friction knot also, but you can pull it and it will stay solid. So I've got it erected. If you'll notice, I have on the corners I put down a couple of rocks. Later on I'll put down more rocks. If you had your aluminum stakes, that's where you would use them. But what I'm going to do now is pull the center pole tight, and then I'm going to stretch the sides a little tighter. I'm going to pull the center pole tighter by using this taut line hitch. I'm going to pull the rock back a little bit. I want it to be tight so it doesn't go anywhere. I'm going to tighten up everything now. It's going to be sturdier soon. I'm going to add more rocks right along this area. Now all we've done is got you out of the rain so far. What you would need to do to make this a better shelter would be, at some point, like really quickly, dig out some ditches along the side for rainwater to drop. Inside I would lay my poncho down or some other waterproof sheet or something like that, and then prop up the edges with other rocks so you have kind of a bowl in the middle. On the uphill side, you can see the shadows. Those come from the tree branches right above it, which would serve as a drip line. If it rained, the water would be hitting right about where those shadows were. So you can probably depend on the fact you won't get a lot of splash through right on the front entrance. That's a quick, easy way to make an A-frame shelter. All you have to take is these basic items with you and you can create this shelter. This is survivalcommonsense.com. Thank you for watching. Take along your tarp. Have a great day.